Okay, general ledger masters, then I'll come to your system and I'll show, because you have your own way of creation of chart of accounts. Huh? So I'll show the masters in your right. So now, first of all, again, all the masters created through PHRM. So we'll go to accounting, we'll go to general ledger. General ledger here, I've explained you about the general ledger parameters. We explained you how to create the chart of account codes. Then mapping the account code with the department makes the chart of account. Right? This is the thing which we saw that day, which you guys already worked on that earlier as well. Just to give a quick recap, general ledger parameter, if I'll go, here is a place where I created all the account groups. Account groups is actually your summary PNL and summary balance sheet. So if you see your summary balance sheet or PNL, so when you say account group, so we created under balance sheet, we created non-current asset. Then under non-current asset, we created equipment, accessories, and all these things, right? This is how we created all those things earlier, and we link with the proper parent ID. This is a summary of your balance sheet and P&L. So here it goes for the balance sheet for all assets. Then from here you started all liability, which finished here. Then you started the P&L all income part. Then you started expense part, and so on. Okay. So this is what we've created in the account group. Based on this account group only, we created the account codes. So let me finish that, and then whatever is remaining, I'll come back to you. So when the account group is created, so take an example, there is an account group created here called as 111. 111 is what? Equipment and accessories. So when I go to account codes, now here we explain more what all the account codes belong to that group, right? So if you see here, so 111 having, then 111, you created 11101, then 02, 03, 04, 05, all which belongs to equipment and accessories as a different account codes. So under equipment accessory, you have furniture, you have electric and plumbing fittings, you have computer accessories, vehicle, and so on. How to create it? You will click on add. All these things have been uploaded through Excel. But if you wish to create manually, click on add, put the account code, what category it belongs. If you select the categories, it will automatically come. Then the description. Then it should be GL account for posting. Then only it will allow to posting. Apart from that, you have a heading option. Heading means just you can say you wanted to categorize into any particular heading, but that is not for the posting. Subledger allowed or no? If you say yes, then under this account you can have subledgers. Department required, yes or no? Normally for balance sheet, that means asset and liability, departments are not required because those are the balance sheet GL code. But when it comes to income and expense, cost center will be required. That's why department will be yes for those which you created here in the under the expense option. That's why you see. Direct posting not allowed. This initially we have not enabled, but when you started going live and you know that, okay, now I don't want anyone to post in the control account. So if there is any control account, take an example, you have account receivable. This is a control account, correct? I can mark account direct posting not allowed, and I say what will happen? No one will be able to do or post any manual JV in this vehicle because it's a control account. Normally, you should do for the supplier control account also, right? Then which group it belongs? As you know that the first three initials of that we've taken as account group. That means this belongs to what group, which all modules it belongs, and what is the sequence where it should, how it should print. So even from here only, when I create the account code, I can map to the department, else it can be done separately by mapping the account with the department. When we come to mapping account with department, all asset and liabilities can be linked directly with 000 because there is no department. So, but still we have to link with the 000. That is the default one. But when you go to income and expense, where you mark the department required, that is why when you say food income, it asks which all department. So you see, you link with the Azakuta, you link with Eden, launch, minibar, full bar, room service. So that means the GL code is for food income. You have 6 GL code for food income. That means when you post food income, it will ask these 6 cost centers to choose. Right?
And also for this one, we need to rename it to 11 launch because our restaurant name is 11 launch.
Okay, that you can rename it. Right? Understood. This is what about the master's part of for the chart of accounts. Once this is done, then go to the property level. Property level is the place from where you will do all the posts, all the operational. Normally what happened, you have seen AP training in the morning. There's a process flow for that. Yeah, that means the invoice will get posted, then the payment will happen. Here there's no such kind of process flow because this is the final module of accounting. That means every posting from AR, from AP, from front office, from inventory, everything will come to here. Correct? So you don't have to go and do the postings. These are the things which will this GL training, or you already doing the transfers. No? Really? Huh? Do you know about this part? Right?
Even I know, no problem. I'm listening from no problem.
Okay.
If any question, I'll ask you.
Okay. So if you're listening, no, why I'm saying that I'll take the signature that you attended the training. Okay. So because you, why I'm asking you, because you're already doing this, one of the main part, which is interface transfer, because this is the first step of that. Apart from that, the other main thing is JV creation. These are the two major operations in GL. There's nothing else as a major transaction. Rest all is the inquiries, taking the reports, which you're already doing, which is a user defined report, which we have already done the training for that. So that's why I'm not going to touch that particular part. Right? So this is one of the major concerns, because take an example, you are doing many postings from AP. He is doing many postings from AR. So those things you don't have to go and post as a JV, because it will come automatically from those postings. So that is why this, if you go to post interface transactions, here is a place where the data can transfer from AP, from receivable, from inventory, from costing if you use, then front office, general cashier, payroll. So all these modules, no data can transfer to your GL. How there are two steps required for this. One is transfer, another is post. Okay, I'll come to my system. Although my system doesn't have a proper posting or data, but still at least I can tell you that what will happen when it will. What happened is, take an example, inventory. One thing is transfer, another is post. That means, take an example. Now I'm going. I start. Suppose today is 3rd of November. I finished everything for October. I know that inventory guys or AP guys or AR guys, they said that everything is done. Now you can transfer to your GA. So you can, once you do when you select the module, select transfer, and you select the date. Till that date, system will transfer the data. Suppose I selected till 8th, right? And when I say transfer, and when I click on transfer, that means till 8th date, whatever data will be there, you see everything is for transfer. So whichever date the transactions are there, take example 8th. 8th, you see, I have done many postings that where I have done issues, I have done receivings and all these things. But when it comes to AP, it will show you all PJVs and all these things, right? So first step, transfer, put that, and this is always till date. So you don't have to do each day wise. So many of the hotel, what they do, when the end of the month is done, they ask, okay, AP guys, you finished all your posting? Yes, sir, I finished. Then he'll select 31st of October, transfer all from 1st October, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, everything will show. And when you click, you can be able to see the transactions, what all is coming for them to verify. This, for this, there is a report called as interface transaction report, which I'll show you in the end. You can be able to pull out even that, right? Once I know that everything is fine, because here if I'll find any issue, maybe I can tell the API guy, no, that expense is more. Why it is more? Because maybe you put a wrong JV. Yeah, maybe PJV is wrong. Maybe GL code you selected wrong. So you can correct it, reverse it, correct it, and all these things, and then you can again transfer and continue. Right? Suppose everything is fine till 8, or maybe I'll not till 8. I'll take till October. Maybe suppose everything is fine till October. November I'm not checking. Yeah, I want to post everything till October. So I can say till the end of October, whatever transactions are lying there in the interface, post to the GL. So when you say post, by default it will come as daily. Let it be as daily only, because always it should be posted as daily. When you say post, system will post this transaction into GL. Now you see it has gone out from here, and now the GL has been posted. Now when you are taking your P&L report and balance sheet and all these things, what all posting has been done, it will start appearing. Correct? This is how the transfers need to be done. There is one thing which Mamoon you asked, right?
Yeah.
Front office, you see there is something called as transfer statistical data.
Yeah.
Okay, this we have enabled that day. Once you transfer for this month, no, just let me know. We can verify whether the data is
Manager
manager report data, no, that saleable room, occupied rooms, and all these. As per me, now it should start coming. So you verify. Otherwise, let me know back.
Yeah. So
right? Before transfer, you must audit everything. Yes, you can must audit even that module itself. Yeah.
Yes.
You can go, you can check in that module. That is why people used to check with the module.
Well, one thing for 20 covers.
Hmm.
Give me the button, then I can every month I can put the.
I'll show you that also now. Okay, now take an example. You guys have FNB covers. Okay, because what happened is now you see here, I'll come back again to the general ledger. This is what you guys have created. Here, I already created some of the statistical codes, like number of vacant room, permanent order for the room, night total. Here, I'll create one more called as number of covers because these are linked with the front office. Number of covers won't come from the front office.
No.
Correct? So take an example. If I'll create here number of covers, I will not link FO stat. Right? That means these things will come automatically, but covers will not come. So what I will do, I will go to the create modify statistics option. Here just I will go, I will choose which statistical code. Take an example. This is the number of covers which I created. Take an example. You just select that for the year and each month wise you see, you just go and put the details. That's it. And you see here for August, it started coming. You transferred in August, right? No, I think this we put manually or what?
No, I didn't transfer anything.
This I think we put manually to see in the report that day, correct?
Where is it?
Yeah, here. So when number of covers, you can go and you can put manually each month wise. Once you put that in month wise, click on save, finish. And similarly, you can put the budgets also if you want.
To see.
It is this one.
Yeah, yeah, to see this transfer only. See,
This one for GL maximum I have done, sir. I'm the one who doing this one.
Yeah.
So
Right.
give me the HR statistics. Also, it will help for him also. Account.
So that also we can create that as a code. And only the thing is month wise, you have to just enter it.
For employee account.
Okay, you see here. Even if you want, we can create it now itself. So what you want is statistical code. Yeah. I'll create one more statistic code called as NOCV, which is number of FNB covers. Correct? I can create one more. Now here I'm not linking because there's nothing coming from the front office for this. You say that one more. NOEM, number of employees.
Sorry?
you will come from point to sale.
No, it will not come point of sale. Point of sale, between point of sale and the this module, there is no interface.
So that is something that we need to enter once in a month, sir.
Every month we should go and put.
POS and POS comes through front office always. Now you see, I created two, number of employees, number of FNB covers. Now, if you know the FNB covers for the month of August, September, October, what you will do, you will just go up here, statistics. Here you will choose that number of FNB covers, search. I will take an example, August, May, total number of covers is 1000. Just add that. And this for the September, the total number of cover is 800. Add that. When you save, no, automatically year to date part also will get updated.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you can be able to start entering it. There's just one entry in a month's time. That's it.
From where is it?
It's a create modify statistics.
No, to entry the data.
Yeah, create modify statistics.
From here, huh?
Yeah, from here. I am recording this as well so that I can share with you guys. Yeah, understand?
Yes, this one from which module?
From general ledger,
Like
create modify statistics. Yeah.
Because I don't have access for this.
or loss.
Okay, then ask
This button.
Nirpinda, just give the access whatever they're asking for.
Give me this button also.
Statistics entry option.
Those are asking we need to make an asset also.
Create modify statistics.
For assets to close everything.
You create it.
For liabilities only for close for profit or loss.
Okay. So you create that, huh?
No, I didn't create.
No, I'm saying that you create it. Create in that.
So I will give it there, huh, sir?
Where number back दिखाना
I will
किसमें
give
enter
it-
statistics वाला?
Yeah, general ledger में create modify statistics.
दे दूंगा मैं.
And second thing, sir, when we are talking about statistics, let us talk about the budget part also. So budgets also can be uploaded from here.
Create modify statistics.
अभी create कर रहे हैं.
This is the assets owner current account. This is asset account. This is liabilities. Okay.
General.
Profit and loss
Okay, understand.
only. And sales charge and the owner account not here. So
So we'll make an asset,
assets only.
asset owner.
The same here is civil.
Under which category
Sir,
account?
can you wait 1 minute? We need to make front of you.
I will go to Mr. Ashton.
Which one is on effect?
Under which account?
This, we need to make this account.
Owner account.
Uh-huh. Owner account in assets. So
Current
from here till here, these are the assets. Sir. Under which shall I make it?
Accrued revenue.
So shall I make 103? You're saying 104?
103. 103. This all assets.
These are all assets. Till here it is assets. Sir.
Sir, where did he make it? And 104. Banari 104.
What name?
Yeah. Owner current account.
This is balance sheet, huh?
Yeah, this is the balance sheet.
Owner current account.
So owner current account, I'll make, you are asking me to make 104,
Yes.
but that should be under 12. 12 is actually current asset. Should be under current asset.
Yeah, current account.
Current, yeah. Owner current.
So what you want me to make? 104. What
Owner.
name?
Owner current account.
Well,
Separate this account, huh?
Separate means, sir? Separate account code you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
account.
Mhm. One 10401. Owner.
Current account.
So I will debit all here, sir,
Yeah, yeah.
and credit bank.
Yeah. Because all money come before.
All
Will-
ABK.
yeah.
All ABK. Okay.
To close this account off. If you finish,
Mhm.
I need to audit this under this name for all accounts.
Same.
I put cross, don't put to audit, if we need to add anything.
You want me to give the list, whatever is there in the system right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll send to you, sure, sir. Thank you. Okay.
I will go to sign the check.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll continue. So
Kumari chai bana.
budgets also. Budgets can be downloaded from create modify budgets option. Till now what we have done, we have seen the masters.
ये general ledger में है ना?
General ledger. We have seen the masters part, general ledger master, parameter, account code, mapping of the account code with department. After that, we have seen how to do the post interface transaction. That means how to transfer the transaction from other module to GL, right? In between, they asked that, okay, how to add the statistics. So I jumped to this option and I shown that this is how you can create the statistics.
Done.
Yeah, where the statistics can be selected and manually the statistics can be entered. Whatever is coming from the front office can come directly, but whatever is there from the manual, you can add it manually also from the create modify statistics.
So that I can give you for VRS. I explained to Mr. Anas also. That is our second hand PC on Amazon. That is not a new one. 500.
500.
Yes, so that was a second hand PC.
What about I give it to you the photo 200?
That one Chinese brand.
Chinese.
HP is also 470. That is no warranty. That one.
You promised me you will return
One PC? One piece if you want, I can return, sir.
Okay. Sir, why should I be nice?
Okay.
One, क्यों?
एक पीस की बोला रिटर्न कर दो, रिजर्वेशन वाला बंदा अभी आया नहीं ना।
नहीं तो अच्छा, इनका काम है वैसे करने वाला तो पड़ा रहता, क्योंकि कोई भी आए उस टाइम महंगा हो जाए, इमरजेंसी में मंगवाना पड़े।
वो नहीं, अभी मंगाया मैंने, अभी बोलने की बात।
कॉल दिया
नहीं, पैक कर।
आप फिर सही है।
हाँ, मैं उसका अगर नुकसान ना होगा, उसको पेमेंट एक ही करा के वापस भेजेंगे। जब नया चाहिए होगा फिर मैं बोलूंगा, फिर ऑनलाइन ऑर्डर कर लेते हैं, तो देख लेंगे चला के।
जी सर, अभी क्या करें, बजट करें?
Okay, budget, first of all, why budget is required? So you have all your reports, what Mamoon is generating. He's creating the reports where it can show you monthly, yearly, and with the budgets also. That means month to date budget, month to date actual, year to date budget, year to date actual. So budget house system will show based on how you will update the budget. So each GL code wise, we created a GL code, right? Chart of account. Each chart of account wise, we can put the budgets. Take an example, room income, we can put budget, how much it is. Food income of outlet one, food income of outlet two, food income. So once you put the budgets, when actual will get processed in these reports, it can compare, it can show. So for that, first thing is budget should be there in the system. We can take it? You can go to create modify budgets option. Here you have a list of all account group. Let me go to your system itself, so that I can show you these parts in your system also.
ये क्या सिस्टम पुराना 2018 लिखा हुआ है इस पे।
That is copyright only. Okay, now you see, if I go to PYRM and if I'll go to accounting, general ledger, we have create modify budgets option. So when you go to create modify budgets, now here the budget can be downloaded any of these wise. So either you just go take an example. If I know the budgets, each expense wise, suppose beverage expense, I'll put it up here. Then reservation team expense, I'll put it up here. Or maybe Azukuta, main kitchen, room service, right?
You will put menu amount or
That's what I'm telling you. So in case if you know, you can be able to put the details here, and you can say whether it is debit or credit. Suppose I say that this budget is so and so. Yeah. If this is the one, this much credit. Okay. So this is the way. This is January, then February, March, April, May, June. Like this, we can add enter. This we have three options. We can put budget, we can put target, we can put forecast. Because normally when you take a report, no, you can say compare with the budget. So it will show that. What happened is some of the hotels, they have their own budgets, but maybe the hotel itself their own target. So they can put those target under this. So they can compare, they can choose the selection that they are going to compare against what. Second thing is manual enter. Again, it's a tedious task. Everyone, no one will just wanted to go here and just post it manually. Yeah, that is why we do have an option to download template. What it does is when you download the template, suppose I selected asset, I downloaded the template. Now asset wise, full budget, each month wise I can upload. Now when you download the template, what it does, it's what system does, system picks everything there itself and it started showing you what will be the. Now this is period number one. That means for January. Then similarly, it will go for February and all. You can sort also. You can sort based on the account. So for one, it can show you for January, February, March, April. You put that and you can continue. Again, here also the same way. When you put the budgets, you just say here whether it is CR or DR. And it is now Excel when it will be there, it will be very easy. You just copy. Yeah. Here it for the full month it is same. Then it is very easy. I can just copy. Yeah. So that's why in Excel it will be easy. So you can update this. Once it is updated, very easy. You just go again here, choose the file, upload, full budget will go.
डिपार्टमेंट से गिव फाइनेंस बजट और आप इसमें डालोगे किस में डालना है सब चीजें, कि मैं तो माउस कीबोर्ड ऐसे लिखूंगा, ये उसमें डालना है।
Okay. So this is how the budgets can be uploaded in the system. Okay. Apart from create, modify statistics, then create, modify budgets. Now, when the postings part it comes, the main posting part is the JV. So now let us come how we create the JV, which you guys have already known. But let me we'll see it again. I'll not post now because it's like live system, but at least I'll show you how we are going to select that. When you say create journal voucher, here's the place. Either I can create the JV by choosing and selecting the GL codes here and save it. Or I do have an option to download the template. what template does, it allows you to download the Excel format of the template. Actually, it will come in XML. Yeah, but XML is the same as Excel. Yeah. Means you can open that in Excel because programming language, no, it checks the XML part only. So sometimes you remember that when I sent to you, I sent you the Excel. So when you gave it to me, I just copied, put into the XML and I uploaded. So when I gave it to him, for him to upload directly, I gave him XML and he's doing the XML, right? But if to create manually, because that JV one, upload one you've already used. But if you wanted to create manually, you'll choose what type of JV it is. Suppose general voucher. Which date you're posting the JV, you'll choose it. What is the name of the JV if you wish to put that? Then you start putting what is debit, what is credit, and you start doing it. I'll take very easy examples. Like take an example, the voucher that you may need to post. Debit the expense and credit the, what you saying, that some owner's account you put, right? So take an example if that is the thing. So I'll say that percentage, I'll just take any expense. Suppose debit this expense. Suppose I selected laundry expense. Laundry expense of what? Like suppose front office laundry. Yeah. How much? So if I put 1,000 dirham, then I can put a narration. Yeah. I'm just putting test right now. And then I can click on add row. The narration will get copied because the copy narration part is ticked. Then next is, suppose it is going to either any of the account. I'm just taking that only. Suppose it is going through pre-opening. I'm putting that 1,000 credit and I'll click on save. It will post the JV. It will post the JV. Why? Because the debit and credit both are same. You see here, this will always show. If this is not zero, no net amount, it will not allow you to save. So take an example. If I'll make this as 1001, will it allow to save? No, because it's not zero. Acha, there could be many of the times, Rafa, like when you have started doing it, then you got to know maybe there's a big JV. It's of maybe 50 entries. Then you got to know, okay, there's some problem here. I don't know where the problem is. Let me speak to someone, maybe Mr. Wagi or someone, right? After that, I will continue. But when you close, what all you added all will go. Correct? So you have an option. You can say it is an incomplete save. If you say incomplete save, it will allow you to save even though if this is not matching, but it will not be part of ledger unless you go correct it, remove the tick and save. Right? That is called as incomplete save. I'll just post one quick JV in my system, my demo system, and I'll show it. My system, it is not a cost center wise setup, so I may do very straightforward one. So suppose if I say JV, I'll say so and so expense, and it is 123 dirham. That is debiting. So it's like that paid for expense. Okay, I'll say add row, and this I have given with some of the cash account. Suppose this is something that I have given from my suppose petty cash account, whatever it is. Reimbursement nahi lete hain. Yeah, suppose it is cash account or maybe petty cash account or whatever it is, 1, 2, 3. So that is great because I gave cash to them. So when I'll save it will save it. Yeah, maybe there are so many entries here. So normal saving you already know. So I'm not saving and showing it to you. Now I got to know it is 100 and maybe there are many more entries. It is not matching. If I'll try to save, it will say journal total not matching. Yeah. So either I'll close it. So whatever 10 entries I have done, everything will go, or I can say it's an incomplete save. If I say